Hello, my name's Jon Sermon and I'm a church leader based in the UK. And we, as you all know, not just in this country, but in many countries of the world at the moment, we're still struggling with how to handle such a severe pandemic as COVID-19. Today, the news has just broken that one of the vaccines that's been undergoing phase 3 trials has had a remarkably good outcome, 90% success rate. And all sorts of commentators have been saying all along that 50 or above would be a good outcome. 190 is a long way above, isn't it? And in the midst of all the difficulties, receiving good news like that is a step in the right direction. There'll still be a way to go with getting the authorities to approve it for use and getting supplies available into every country. Obviously, this may not be the only one of the vaccines under development that we end up having available. But it's a chink of light, isn't it? And my videos, as those of you who've been watching know, are all about encouragement in this difficult situation. I'm really glad to have received some encouragement myself in that news today. I was reflecting earlier today on the Sunday evening service yesterday and what I preached on, and I was looking at a passage in the book of Revelation, which is the last book in the New Testament, the end book of the Bible, a remarkable vision that John received as God gave him pictures that illustrate what the future might be. And in this vision, there's also references to things that had already happened in John's day and symbolic outworkings of the promises of God. And the particular section I looked at, it's in chapter 5. There's a picture of God on the throne with a scroll, like the ancient documents were, rolled up and sealed down and can't be opened. And there's distress because it can't be opened. And then that distress is relieved when an angel declares that there is one who has triumphed, who is able to open it. In other words, to bring God's plans for us to be restored to relationship with our Creator into being. And the one who has triumphed is described as looking like a lamb that had been slain. Now, that doesn't mean looking like a dead body of a lamb, because here was this one looking like a lamb that had been slain, standing in the center of the throne in heaven. It's a reference to Jesus Christ himself, the Lamb of God, as the Bible sometimes refers to him, and having died to bring our forgiveness, our reconciliation to our Creator, raised to life again. And that's what John was seeing symbolically in this. But the title given to this, what looks like a lamb that's been killed, was the Lion of the tribe of Judah. That's one of the titles of Jesus in the Bible. This isn't the only time it's mentioned. And combining together in one person of God come to live a human life, the features of the lamb and the features of the lion, it is so encouraging for us. My wife Ruth sometimes gets up in the middle of the night because she finds herself called into prayer, disturbed and needing to pray, and she was telling me how in the night she had a sense that God was saying, the lion is now roaring. The Lion of the tribe of Judah, the roar of the lion over our world, our nation and the other nations, a roar calling us back to be serious about recognizing God's place in our lives. It's more even the other way around, our place in God's life. And that is such an encouragement. For too long, societies like ours have gone to such lengths to live as though God is irrelevant or doesn't exist. And our God is calling us back. Be encouraged and be among those who get involved in this wave of coming back to God, experimenting in prayer, learning to hear God, experiencing a relationship with God. This is what will carry us through to a better future. God bless you.